Hey y'all, and welcome to the channel. If you are new here, thanks so much for joining. My name is Misty, and today I am bringing you another episode of our Globetrotter challenge. As you can see, Piper here is just doing a little bit of cloud gazing. She is trying to make some friends with this lovely sim who she has cured from the infection, and Raylan and her are just trying to get their relationship up high enough so that she can convince her to fight the mother plant with her. We know that we need some assistance with that. We have already gotten one person on board with us, and now we need the other two to agree to fight the mother plant with us in order for us to beat the mother plant and take over this Strangerville town so that we can put it back to its good position and cure it so that we can get the hell out of Dodge. So that is exactly what Piper is doing. She has started out her day here this morning bright and early on a Thursday morning, and her eye is on the goal here, and she's like, I am not leaving this area until I have another person on board. So she is just taking advantage of cloud gazing. They are talking about all of the shapes in the sky, and they are just getting to know each other as best they can. Their relationship is really going up fast. As you can see, they have these infected people that are just walking around them, but they're paying them no mind. But she is going to go ahead and ask Raylan now if Raylan will go ahead and join her. She's like, look, I think that you and I are close enough now that I can just tell you I'm going to fight this mother plant. I'm going to bring Strangerville back. Will you join me? And she's like, of course I'll help you destroy the mother plant. I'm all for righting this wrong and getting Strangerville back to its natural place and fighting this infection. So they are going to work together. She is going to join the cause. We love that for us. Rowan is like, I knew that you could get them on board. If anyone can fix this wrong, it's you, Piper. I don't know why you always doubt yourself. And Piper's like, Roman, I appreciate that you are always having my back. I love that you have so much faith in me and that you're always so supportive, but for a while there I was really doubting myself. She is feeling a little bit hungry. We're just going to go ahead and get her something to eat here, and then we will go ahead and see if we can get Izzy invited over. I do want her to go ahead and invite Izzy to come around. Izzy is the last one that she cured, and we are going to invite him to hang out at the lot and see if we can become friends with him and get him on board as well. And that way, hopefully, we'll have our full team available and ready and picked up here so that we can go ahead and make plans to fight the mother plant. Roman's like, what else is there for you to do? And she's like, I have one more person that I need to get on our team. And he's like, I don't think you have anything to worry about, honestly. I think you're worrying over nothing. And she's like, I don't know, this last person that has to come around, I think that he is going to be the hardest one to get on board. And he's like, I think that with your charms, honey, that anyone will come around, and I don't think that you have really anything to worry about. Who would not want to help you? I think that honestly, you've got this in the bag. Truly, you just don't need to worry. So she's going to go ahead and call over Izzy. She's going to invite him to come over to the lot. We're going to see if he will join us in the ranks of fighting the mother plant. So we're going to work on our relationship with Izzy. And Roman is like, I'm going to try to give you a little bit of space, but obviously, I don't know how much that's actually going to be true, because as we know, anytime Piper's around, Roman is kind of up her ass. He's just kind of that way. So I think that, especially with her being around and there being another guy around, I don't see Roman just backing off and not being, out of sight. So Izzy has shown up. We are going to go ahead and have a little bit of a conversation with him. We're just going to try to get to know him. And instantly he's like, hey, can I give you a massage? And Roman is feeling a little bit jealous of their first interaction of the day. He's feeling also like he hasn't really been romantic with Piper today. And he's kind of getting a little bit jealous of the fact that, Izzy's flirting with his wife. And he's like, what is really going on? Like, why are you flirting with my wife? Why are you, giving her a massage? And she's like, Roman, I need you to calm down. I'm here for a purpose. I am trying to, make friends with this gentleman so that he can get on board and help me fight the mother plant. I just need you to chill. You told me you were going to back off and give me some space. So they're going to cloud gaze. She's going to try to get their relationship up. I don't think it's going to be very difficult at all because, as you can see, Izzy has, gotten himself in a little bit of a flirty mood. He has a little bit of a crush on Piper. They have a little bit of romance that's building between the two of them. So I do think it's going to be quite easy for her to actually get on board, get him on board to fight. So we're going to go ahead and ask him, like, hey, do you think you'll help me fight the mother plant? And he's like, of course I'll help you destroy the mother plant. I'm all for doing that and helping you. That is absolutely something I'll do. And she's like, well, while we're discussing things that I need from you, I really would like for us to go ahead and just be friends. I am in a committed relationship. I am married. I really just want us to be friends. I can't be in a relationship with you in that way. So they are going to just be friends, and he's completely okay with that. She's going to go over here and try to mend her relationship with Roman. Roman is extremely jealous of the fact that those two kind of had a little bit of a romance starting up. And she's going to tell him, like, look, Roman, you're the only person that I want to be with. And she's going to try to encourage him that you are the person that I've always wanted to be with. You're the only person that I am wanting to be with. You are the man of my dreams. You are my one and my only. You are the only person that I want to be with. This Izzy guy, the, romance that he has thought up in his head was one-sided completely. I'm so sorry that, he came over and he started anything up with me. I've told him that I just want to be friends. She's going to kiss him, and he's going to, obviously kiss her back, and she's going to offer him a rose. She's basically just trying to make things right with him again and right the relationship. He is feeling really angry, and she's just trying to smooth over the waters and repair any wrongs that she may have done to him or that he has felt that she has done to him, even though it wasn't her fault and she had no control over the situation and she wasn't the one that was in the wrong. She does want him to know that she is willing to do anything that she can do to repair the relationship and the wrongs. So she's going to go ahead and reaffirm the devotion that she has to him so that he just knows, look, you and I, we're it for me. And you and I have always been it for me. We are always going to be it for me. And so I am going to go ahead and let them go and have a little bit of romance. They're going to have a woohoo in the shower because they are going to have some of that romance that, Roman thought that they were missing out on. She's going to say, look, I don't know why you felt that we didn't have any romance going on. We, try to have some, intimacy every chance we get. I know I've been really busy, but I want to make time for you. And if you feel like we're lacking in that department, I definitely want to offer that up. So they're going to have some makeup woohoos in the shower here and get their groove on. Obviously, Izzy has gone on home. So as they're having their makeup session here in the shower, these two are feeling very flirty. Roman is feeling much better about the fact that she only wants to be with him, and he is, understanding that this was obviously just a miscommunication on Izzy's part, and that Piper definitely does want to just be with him, and he's feeling much better about the whole situation. I am going to just go ahead and get Piper to clean up around the campsite and grab something to eat here and put it away in the fridge, I believe. She's just going to kind of pick up a little bit. And then we are going to go ahead and head over to the science lab because it is time for us to go ahead and gather with our group that we have, finally crafted together and convinced to fight with us. But it is time for us to go and try to fight the mother plant. So she's going to go ahead. She's going to tell Roman, look, I have to go fight this mother plant. I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but I just want you to know that I love you, loving interactions. And she's going to tell him goodbye. And then we're going to head over to the science lab. So now we're here at the science lab, and we're going to head down into the depths of the science lab, we are going to head to where the mother plant is located. We are going to go deep into the lair and see what we have to do to destroy this mother plant. Piper is feeling still really flirty, but underneath it all, she's feeling pretty confident. She's like, I know that I can do this. I'm going to rid this town of this infection, and when I do, I'm going to get out of this place with my husband. We're going to go on to our new adventure. It's going to be fantastic. So we are going to go ahead and continue on down towards the mother plant so that we can go ahead and get rid of this horrible infection in Strangerville. She is like so ready to be out of this place, and she knows that Roman is also ready to be out of here. They never meant to stumble across this weird town, but the fact that, they have, she's kind of grateful for this adventure. This is definitely something that she never thought she would stumble across, but it has definitely taught her a lot of things, and so she is grateful for the things that she's learned while she's been here. Something she, probably would never want to do again, but she is grateful for the things that she has learned while she's been here. But she is definitely ready to get out of here. So she's going to go ahead. We're going to head her over to the other door here in the far corner, and she's going to access the section where the mother plant is located, and we're going to call on our team to join us so that we can fight this mother plant. So she is just making this long haul here down this really long hallway. She's like, okay, this is it. This is go time. Here we go. It's now or never. I have to fight this plant, and I can do this. I know I can do this. I mean, I have no idea how I'm going to do this, but I know I can. And we are, it's 4 against 1. I mean, how hard can it be, really? I mean, I've got this. We've got this. So we're going to go in here, and we are going to attempt to fight this mother plant. She's still like, oh my god, every time I see this mother plant, I forget how big and massive it is. But we're going to attempt to fight the mother plant with the group. And obviously the group is going to go ahead and fight with us. Oh no, and Piper has been grabbed by the mother plant. The other members of the group are being attacked by, have been grabbed by the infected persons, and she is really not doing well. I don't think we are going to beat the mother plant. I think we have lost this battle. And everyone has run off, and yep, just like that, we have lost. I think that it says team infection level is really high. We are going to have to go ahead and go make more viruses. So she is going to have to regroup. She's just currently taunting the mother plant, pissing it off royally, and she's like, what have we done wrong here? She's got to go and gather more spore clusters and more bizarre fruits so that we can make some vaccines so that we can fight the mother plant again. Unfortunately, we have wasted our supplies, and she's like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I've clearly done something wrong. And she's really upset with the fact that she thought that she had this in the bag. And she was like, I knew that I had this. What did I do so wrong? But she's just constantly taunting this mother plant. And the mother plant's like, girl, you have no idea what you're doing. And it is apparent that obviously you don't know what you're doing. So I'm going to get her to come out. We're going to go ahead and gather what we need here out in the courtyard of the lab here. She's going to go ahead and gather what she needs, but she does need to use the washroom, so I am going to end up having to send her home so that she can use the facilities, because we know here at the lab There is no bathrooms that that are usable. They're all full of vines. I'm gonna go ahead and send her on home after she collects this bizarre fruit, and then we'll let her use the washroom. She has really gotta go to the bathroom. She's like, I gotta wee so bad. Okay, come on, let's get you home. Just go on home. Piper, just go home before you wee yourself. Can you make it home? Can you do it? Okay, let's see if we can get her home before she pees herself. I don't think she's going to be able to make it, honestly. But let's go ahead and try. Can you make it home in time? That is the question. Let's see. Okay, she did it. She made it home in time to use the washroom before she peed herself. And now that we're back home, I'm just going to go ahead and have her get herself something to eat, and then she's going to go ahead and get some rest for the night. It is the next morning, and Piper is just collecting some bizarre fruit in the area. We know that she needs to collect these so that we can go ahead and make some more vaccines so that we can fight the mother plant. So we're going to collect the bizarre fruit in the area, and then we'll take her to the lab so that she can collect some spores later. And then once all of the spores have been collected, she will be able to go ahead and craft up some vaccines so that we can fight the mother plant again. So she, as you can see, is very sad. Her and Roman did have that woohoo. She took a pregnancy test, and she's very sad that they didn't conceive. I don't know why she's so sad they didn't conceive. They are on birth control. He does use protection when they do woohoos because they don't actually want to have kids, or at least I thought they didn't want to have kids, but every time she takes a pregnancy test and she fails to conceive, she gets really, really sad that they didn't conceive. So maybe they actually do want to have kids. I don't really know. And maybe one day they will have kids. But for right now, just with all of this traveling and all of the, adventures that they go on, I just don't think it's conducive to them having children. And so, yeah. But she is really sad. So it is the next day. Piper has gone ahead and made the vaccinations that she needs. She's just having a chat with Roman. They are just having a little bit of a conversation about her next steps, which is going ahead and going to try to fight the mother plant again now that she has the vaccinations that she needs. But in the meantime, she is just going to go out for a little bit of a jog. And then once she's got her exercise in, then she's going to head back out to the science lab for round 2 against the mother plant. So she is just going to get a little bit of a run in. We know that she really enjoys her workout routines, and so we're going to have her just get in a little bit of a workout. Well, that was the shortest workout known to man. She clearly isn't really in the mood to work out. She's like, I would love to exercise, but to be completely honest, the only thing she can think about right now is going ahead and getting rid of this mother plant. It has been really bothering her that she failed the first time, and so she's rushed over to the science lab, and she's going to go ahead and head down there and try to fight this mother plant again. So let's go on down into the belly of the lair again, and let's see what we can do about this mother plant. She is feeling like this time she can really get things done. She's hoping that this time she will do a better job of it. She's like, I don't know exactly what happened the last time. I'm not sure where I went wrong, but I think this time around I will be able to be successful. And so we are hoping that this time around her and her group of, the cured persons will be able to be successful in fighting the mother plant. She's made 4 vaccinations, so each of them will have an infection vaccination that they can shoot at this mother plant. She's hoping that will be sufficient to eradicate this mother plant, and she's like, we've got to be able to do this. We've got to cure this place so that we can get out of here. She's not taking no for an answer. She's like, I am, really feeling like this is the one. This is it. Like, it has to be. I know that I can do this. I was brought here for a reason. This can't be a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. So I am just having her go ahead and go down here, and we're going to go into the lair where the mother plant is, and she is going to call everyone to gather in, and we're going to fight this mother plant once more. She's walking slowly, almost like she's dreading it, but here we go, and she's going to open up this door here, and we're going to fight this plant once more. She's like, oh, every time it's so big. I can't believe how big it is. All right, let's go ahead and fight this mother plant. Let's attempt to fight with these 3 wonderful Sims. And here we go. Our infection level is high. Team infection level. We are going to go ahead and fight the mother plant. Charge. Charge. And they are just like spraying until their little hearts are content. They are fighting her with everything that they've got. She is so mad. This mother plant is just super pissed off. And they're like, Piper's like, come on team, don't give up. We've got this. We've got this. Okay, Piper. What are we gonna do? Charge again. Charge again. You guys, we've got this. Throw another infection vaccination at him. Oh yeah. We've got this. Come on, we're doing so good. We've just about got her. We've done it. Our aspiration is achieved. Piper has completed the Strangerville mystery. Oh my god, we did it! We defeated the mother plant. And she has completed the Strangerville story. Aspiration is completed after much planning and investigation and perhaps a bit of unconventional combat. Piper has freed Strangerville from the clutches of the mother plant. Strangerville can now sleep safe and sound. We've done it, guys. This is amazing. So Piper is going to go ahead and head on home now. She has done what she needed to do. The mother plant has been defeated, and now she can let Roman know that she has done what she needed to do for Strangerville. She has defeated this foe. The infection is gone. They can leave this area. They can move on. She no longer has to remain here. So she's made it back to the campground. She's let him know, hey, honey, I've done it. We have completed the aspiration here. My job here is done. The infection is gone. It was so difficult. We had a really hard time at first. It was out of this world crazy. You would never believe it. But I've done it, and it's done. I'm a hero, and Strangerville's back to normal, and yeah, like, we get to leave now. We can go to Granite Falls. And we don't have to stay here any longer. And he's like, oh my god, honey, that's such great news. I'm so glad that we get to leave and we don't have to stay here any longer. I absolutely knew that you could do it, honey. I'm so proud of you. I just want you to know that I think you're amazing. And she's like, I am just glad that we finally get to move on to our, next journey together. I am looking so forward to our future together. And, so she's going ahead and she's planning a trip to Granite Falls for them. That's where they were planning to go for their next stop, but they obviously got lost along the way. So guys, I am going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when new episodes go live. And I will see you in the next one. But until then, I am going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.